Morning. I thought I would do a foundation comparison today. So, in true TikTok made me buy it fashion, I feel like I'm missing out if I see everyone trying different foundations. So, I added to my collection the latest one being this, and I already had this one. So, Fine and Be Perfect foundations. So, the Be Perfect one is in shade C2, a sort of cool toned fair, and the Fine one is in shade 11 and again on the cooler toned fair side. Apologies in advance if you can hear the strange noises that my stomach's making. I'm obviously a bit hungry this morning and it's really loud. So, as a fair test, I'm going to put a base of my Beauty Crop Vitamin Babe primer, which I am loving and I'm using every day no matter what foundation I'm using. So I'll put this on and then I'll do half my face with one foundation and half with the other. So here we go. I honestly love this primer. I've seen they've got a set at the moment of the vitamin C range of a serum, a moisturiser and this primer. I think I might treat myself to the set. It just gives a lovely radiance, feels really nice on the skin, and SPF 45, so what isn't to love? So, Fine, let's do a shade comparison on the back of my hand then. So, got the Fine one, pump of the Fine, try not to dribble it everywhere. I think the Fine one's a bit more liquidy than the Be Perfect. So this is the Be Perfect Chroma in the Luminous Finish foundation. So we'll go one pump of that next to it. Yeah, completely different consistencies. So if I tip too much, the Fine one's going to be running down my hand. The Be Perfect is not going anywhere. Right, so shade wise, they're quite close. I would say the Fine one is a bit lighter than the Be Perfect one. Fine may be a little bit too light actually. Right, so let's go. So I've got the Fine brush. And I'll go half, try and get it as fair as possible. I tend to sort of swipe across with the brush and then dab to make sure I haven't got any brush strokes in the finish. Okay. So that is my half of the Fine foundation. Have a look. Trying to show it under the light. And then I will do the other half with the Be Perfect foundation with a different brush, obviously. So let's give this one a go. So this one is thicker. I think shade wise I mean, obviously that's not the foundation's fault, that's me picking it, but I think this one might be slightly better match. Okay. Try and show you as much as I can. So definitely on the back of my hand, this one here is the fine and this one is the Be Perfect. Ever such a slight difference. So this one is slightly darker. Okay. So let's do a comparison. I think they both feel lovely on the skin. The Be Perfect one is definitely a thicker consistency. Spreads really easily. They've both got quite a luminous finish, glowy on the skin. Let me have a look in my mirror. So finish wise, I'd say they're really similar, really similar. My slight negative comment on the fine one is the smell. It is slightly fragrance. It's not overpowering fragrance, but by any means, but I'm not sure I love the fragrance in it. So that's the only negative side of it for me. But as I say, it's not an overpowering fragrance at all. But can you actually tell any difference at all in the coverage? I'm not sure, really. I think I actually prefer the coverage of the fine. Just from when I look really closely in the mirror, let's get you in there. This one doesn't seem to sit in the pores so much, whereas on this side it looks a bit more like it's settling in rather than sitting on the surface. But I think they're both really nice foundations. I think they go on well and sit nicely. So it's a really close call. You can decide. Thanks for watching.